I just want to let everybody know that the ambassador and his wife are here. They'll join us in a minute, and so please help us welcome them to their table, which will be right here. Thank you. Table right here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming and joining us to this wonderful, wonderful event of Somali American and Turkish American friendship. Will be the first and hopefully won't be the last. We welcome the ambassador and his wife and all the other dignitaries, our envoy Abukar, the Prime Minister, Somali Prime Minister's wife, and everybody and all the dignitaries. We will have, inshallah, we will do the program later on, but for now I think we're going to get started with the dinner. Once again, I thank everyone, all the organizers, and we will, inshallah, get to serve the dinner. And then after that, we will be getting into our formal program. Once again, thank you, and thank you for coming.
I'm long a honey not to hide so much. oga dhaxalawo wa ina tahay sow ma oga isagu inuu ku leeyahay sow ma oga amlooga harina tahay sow ma oga dhaxalawo wa ina tahay sow ma oga isagu inuu ku leeyahay sow ma oga waxseed ku ursamata arligaygo irbadka maridi karo aqoon yare bulshadana ku eedo waxseed ku ursamata arligaygo irbadka maridi karo aqoon yare bulshadana ku eedo
waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
umanta waa la dirirayaa samaanta waanu doodayaa umanta waa la dirirayaa samaanta waanu doodayaa dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
Somali baan dumayaa doca docaynu diidayaa Somali baan dumayaa doca docaynu diidayaa danteeda taabsinayaa dunida gaadhsiinayaa danteeda taabsinayaa dunida gaadhsiinayaa dalkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
umanta waa la dirirayaa samaanta waanu doodayaa umanta waa la dirirayaa samaanta waanu doodayaa dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
dadkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
Somali baan dumayaa doca docaynu diidayaa Somali baan dumayaa doca docaynu diidayaa danteeda taabsinayaa dunida gaadhsiinayaa danteeda taabsinayaa dunida gaadhsiinayaa dalkayga waan jeclahay dadkayga waan jeclahay
dadkayga
everybody's enjoying this wonderful Somali American, Turkish American friendship event. This is exactly the way the organizers envisioned, just an informal get-together, dinner, get to know, and I'm sure everybody's enjoying. So we're going to get started with the formal program, and as we all know, we have to definitely start with hearing from our imams. First will be our Imam Sheikh Muhammad Abdullahi in the Somali American community.
Assalamu alaikum, my dear respected brothers and sisters, Mr. Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, my dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, I greet you with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Tonight, it's an honor for me, on behalf of Somali community, to thank our brothers and sisters in Islam, in Turkish, the help that, the hand they give our community, our people in Somalia. We say thank you. Even though Somali language is my mother language, I always like to express myself in Arabic. In Arabic poetry, they said, فَلَا تَعْتُدِ الْمَوْلَى شَرِيكَكَ بِالْغِنَى وَلَكِنَّمَا الْمَوْلَى شَرِيكُكَ بِالْعُذْمِ. They say, never ever consider your intimate friend or allies the person who share with you in the good time. Consider those who share with you their wealth and their time and their life when you are in difficulty. We all know that the people of Somalia, even though I don't blame except ourselves, we are going through difficulty in these days. And I was so happy and excited when I saw Prime Minister Rajab Erdogan when he went to Somalia, when the neighboring country, when the whole entire Muslim world, including Arab world, even though Somalia is part of the Arab League, when the neighboring African country abandoned our people, and Erdogan, he was the only one who went to Somalia. And for your information, those Somalis, the relationship between Somalia and Turkish is not something started today or yesterday. It's a long relation. When Muhammad Abdullah Hassan was fighting against the British, the Turkish people give their hands. They used to help him. You know, the UNESCO considered Harar the fourth historic place in the world. The Ottoman Empire, which we call Al-Khilafah Al-Uthmaniyya, it was based, and the people who live there, they are Somalis. You all know that. So our relations is not something we start yesterday. It's a long relationship. Thank you so much again, and I hope you good evening. Finally. Allah is the reason for the joy that we share, the love we give. I hope for all of you tonight and tomorrow, happy life and enjoy your meal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Imam Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah. And now, let me first apologize the misspelling of his name, and we'll make sure that we correct it right here, right now. It's Imam Jahid Kara from Turkish American community. Welcome.
Honorable Ambassador Tan, distinguished Madam Ishu, dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm very honored to be here to meet you all tonight. On behalf of Turkish American Community Center, I'd like to thank you, the organizers of such a nice event, for inviting us to Somali American and Turkish American Friendship Night dinner. dear brothers and sisters, I intentionally wanted to begin my words by saying brothers and sisters in order to point out the level of our relationship. Surely, we derive this frankness and warmth from our religion Islam, because Allah, the Almighty Creator, has declared us brothers in the Quran by saying that the believers are only brothers and they are merciful among themselves. According to these verses, we are really brothers and sisters as a member of the Muslim society. As a messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, describes that we all are like parts of a body. Your sorrow is our sorrow. Your happiness is our happiness. Therefore, we hope that solidarity, brotherhood, and friendship among us are enormously dynamic, alive, and strong, based upon mutual sincerity, respect, and cooperation. I like to finish my address by saying of Rumi, who is the one of great Sufis. At one time, when life was real, your soul was one with my soul. All we were, open or secret, was part of the same pool. If you and I are pronounced I use their own terms, in truth, there can be no separate you or I at all. May Allah strengthen our bonds and relationship forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Jazakallah khair. Now that we have heard from our imams, we now will begin with the rest of the program. And let me just take a moment before I welcome the next speaker to acknowledge that we have a lot of distinguished guests and dignitaries. And so it would be wrong for me, for anyone who would be here, to name names. So we will abstain from naming names. We just want to say all distinguished guests, we're honored to have you. I'm not sure if everybody's here, but we were expecting also Congressman John Conyers or his legislative aide. If there are any other congressional staffers here, hopefully we will get to meet them and get to know them. I want to acknowledge and recognize Ambassador Dilek Yavuz, Turkish, Republican, North Cyprus. I hope I said that right. Thank you. We were also expecting Alexandria Mayor, Mayor William Ewell. Hopefully he will join us soon. We're told that he may be running late. So we're going to move along with that, and I will welcome to the microphone Fatima Abdullah Isa to say a few words. And I want to tell you one language you're speaking.
Saygıdeğer yetkililer, bu akşam gerçekleştirdiğimiz Türk, Amerikan ve Somali kutlama gecesine hoş geldiniz. Son derece programlı bir döneminde Somali milletinin yaptıkları her türlü yardım ve cömert destek için büyük Türk milletinin teşekkürler etmek için burada bir araya gelmiş bulunuyoruz. Türkiye'nin göstermiş olduğu nezaket ve destek Somali vatandaşlarının derin minnet duygularıyla kalbimden hiçbir zaman silinmeyecektir. Bu nedenle onurunuza düzenlediğimiz bu akşam yemeği ile sizleri ağırlamaktan büyük bir mutluluk duygumuzu bir kez daha ifade etmek isterim. Sunulan yemeklerden keyif alacağını ve kalıcı dostluğunuzu, sevgi ve benzeri değerlere dayalı olacağınızı umarıyoruz. Kutlama başlasın. Teşekkür ederim. That translated in English is equivalent. Dear esteemed dignitaries, we welcome you tonight to a Turkish, American, and Somali celebration. We have gathered here to profoundly thank the great nation of Turkey for their generous support in aiding the Somali nation during their greatest strife. Turkey's kindness and support will never be forgotten in the hearts of many deeply grateful Somali citizens. So it is with great pleasure we welcome you once again to this dinner in your honor. We hope that you will enjoy this beautiful spread of food that's provided, and hope that you will make long-lasting friendships based on love and similar values. Let the celebrations begin. Thank you and welcome again.
Çok teşekkürler. Çok teşekkür ederim. Çok önemli.
Fatima, thank you so much, Fatima. Moving along, now I'd like for all of you to get ready for the national anthems. We'll start with the US, then Turkish, then Somali national anthems. So we ask all of you to join us in the national anthems. we're moving along with the program now. I'd like to welcome to the microphone Hassan Warsame, on behalf of the Somali American community, who was one of the organizers, but more importantly will be speaking on behalf of all of us, the Somali American community.
Ambassador Namik Tan, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. On behalf of the Somali American community in the Washington DC metro area, let me be the first to thank you and welcome you to the first Somali American Turkish Friendship Dinner. Ambassador Tan, delegates from Turkish Embassy, Turkish American community and business leaders, Turkish students and youth, please accept our sincere gratitude, deep admiration and appreciation for Turkey's effort in relieving the famine and suffering in Somalia.
Yes!
Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan's historic visit was more than a rare high-profile visit from a world leader in 20 years. It made a statement to the world that the Somali people matter and they deserve to live in dignity and peace. Indeed, one finds his true friends in a time of need, and the Prime Minister's priceless visit, highlighting the suffering of millions of Somalis, has meant that Somali people have finally found a friend and a voice after many years of loneliness. It's a proof to all that Turkey is Somalia's best friend. Prime Minister and Ms. Erdogan's meeting with famine victims, women groups, doctors, students, children, and civil society in Somalia has lifted everyone's spirits. This historic and timely visit in the middle of severe famine, war, despair, and neglect has cemented the relationship and the bond between the Somali and Turkish people and make the Prime Minister a clear, uncommon courage as a world leader. This historic visit led to visits by other high-profile leaders and personalities. It led to the aid and support from other countries and aid organizations. It has led to significant media attention and coverage. It has inspired many Somalis in the diaspora and in the country to act and do more. But most importantly, the Prime Minister's visit has saved thousands and thousands of lives, mostly women and children. The list of projects that the Turkish government started in Somalia is long, but I would like to highlight a few of them. In the month of September alone, donations from Turkey to Somalia totaled or exceeded approximately $280 million. Wow. In addition, Turkey has hosted an Organization of Islamic Cooperation ministerial level emergency meeting on August 17, which resulted $350 million commitment to help relieve the famine in Somalia. The Turkish Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Ali Bakakan's visit launched major projects such as building hospitals, schools, roads, water systems, and other infrastructure, and they're providing medical equipment, doctors, nurses, engineers, and other professionals. The Turkish government has provided scholarships to hundreds of Somali students. It has also airlifted Somalis who have been wounded in a blast or suicide committed by the radical groups Al-Shabaab. On behalf of the Somali American community and the diaspora, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Turkish government and the Turkish people. Please pass our deepest gratitude to the Prime Minister the Turkish government and people in being instrumental in creating a new drive to help Somalia become a viable and stable nation once again. And finally, to our dear brothers and sisters of the Assembly of Turkish American Associations and other Turkish American associations, thank you for your graceful support in working together on this beautiful and important event. You have welcomed us with open arms, and I hope this event is the beginning of a long-lasting and meaningful relationship between our communities. Thank you.
All right, moving along, and now I think anxiously waiting to come to the microphone. I'm sure we consider him to be one of us because he's really diligently worked with us, worked with the organizers, and certainly I think maybe he can even speak for the Somali American community or not. But tonight, not only tonight, we will let him speak for the Turkish American community. Good night. Please welcome to the microphone.
We are one. We are one with the human face, and we are one with the human race. We are brothers and sisters. I represent the Assembly of Turkish American Associations, and we are honored that we were your partner, Hasan, in organizing this event. When Miriam came to the Turkish house, and she had tears in her eyes, she said two words, "Thank you." And I said, you know, this thank you is not to me. And for this reason, I said, when we have this event tonight, Miriam, Hasan, we're going to have all the Turkish Americans here with their respective organizations. So I'd like to particularly this table over here, we have, right behind the cameraman, we have the Turkish Coalition of America, Turkish American Alliance, we have the Maryland Turkish American Associations, we have the Washington DC Turkish Association. We have, of course, the Turkish American Community Center, which is our mosque. We have all the way from Ohio, we have the Ahıska Turkish American Community leader, Islam. We have the Turkish American based media here, Turkish NY, American Turk. We have Turkish media. In the private sector, and my friends, we have strategic alliances with people very close to us. We want to share those friendships with you. We have from the United Macedonian Diaspora, Meto Kuloski. And in the private sector, we have one voice here that represents many voices, and that is the Turkish Union of Chambers of Commerce and Commodity Exchanges. And Neslihan is here for their behalf. So we're here to join you in commending Turkey. We are Americans here of Turkish heritage. You are Americans of Somali heritage. But we're here to join you in thanking Turkey for doing the right thing, going to Somalia, being active in the African continent. We thank the ambassador, Namıktan, and his wife, Figen Hanım. We commend the Turkish Prime Minister, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, for his courageous and visionary work. Now one thing, when Turkey goes anywhere, it goes with a level of humility. When Turkish Americans go anywhere, we go with a level of humility. That means we are not above anybody. We are with you, we are you, and you are us. And we go in with respect for dignity. And in that respect, we should always be comfortable with each other. I do have a note from the Turkish Union of Chambers of Commerce, the Chairman Rifat Hizarcıklıoğlu, for me to read to you. Hold that. Oh, I used to not wear glasses. And Ambassador Tan still doesn't wear glasses. He is younger. You guys, the Turkish embassy is your embassy too. I'll tell you why. Ambassador Tan plays beautiful soccer. You want a soccer game? Let's do a soccer game. So, Chairman Rifat Hizarcıklıoğlu writes, Dear Ambassador Tan, dear Dr. Isse, dear Mr. Aman, all dignitaries, former ambassadors of Somalia, the Association for Somali American Nationals, and the Assembly of Turkish American Associations. As the president of the Apex organization of the Turkish private sector, the Union of Chambers and Commodity Exchanges of Turkey, TOBB, I would like to thank you for your invitation to the Friendship Dinner of Somali American and Turkish American community leaders. I wish I could have joined you for this special occasion, but prearranged obligations require me to be in Turkey. I first had the opportunity to visit Somalia in August 2011 as part of our Prime Minister's trip. Afterwards, we launched our own fundraising campaigns to fight famine in Somalia. During our visit to Somalia with Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan, we gave the Somalian people and children moral support and provided $6 million in donations, which we collected from our chambers network in Turkey. We also carried out food aid. However, we know that the longer-term solution to the problem is not through fundraising and giving as such, but rather through achieving institutional capacity and sustainable development. Turkey was declared a strategic partner of the African Union in January 2008. The African initiative by Turkey is not based on short-term benefits. It is based on long-term mutual interests, shared values, and proactive policies. Turkey and the nations of Africa have come a long way, but we need to increase mutual cooperation and solidarity. I will finish my words by saying that as the Apex organization of the Turkish private sector, representing 1.4 million companies in various sectors and sizes, TOBB is committed to contributing to increase and diversify our economic relations with Somalia. Let this friendship dinner be another step in the direction of closer relations and productive enterprise between the two communities. I hope to be with you at a future occasion. I seize this opportunity to reiterate the assurances of my highest consideration with my deepest affection and prayers for success. Rifat Hizarcıklıoğlu, President. And finally, I think we should maybe look beyond ourselves and beyond national boundaries. In the next 30 years, we will be experiencing tremendous climate change. The African continent will see severe impact from this climate change. And I think right now, the global leaders are meeting in Durban, South Africa, and they're all waiting for each other to take an action. China's waiting for the EU, EU's waiting for the US is pointing fingers at China, and everyone's pointing fingers. Meanwhile, it's us. We're watching. We're gonna suffer. So we have to join solidarity in our voice, because this earth is everybody's earth. And we are temporary, but we have children. They're gonna have children. So let's not sit on the sideline. Let's give a reason for the big industrial powers to do the right thing. Just like the Prime Minister did the right thing to go to Somalia, we need to do the right thing about the global climate. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good night. As I said, Gana is one of us, so that's why everybody is hugging him, because he's been with us, working with us diligently, and make sure that everything goes fine. We appreciate all of his thoughts, assistance, and thoughtful ideas.